Zoo Tycoon. Alright. So, music is loud. Not much I can do about that. It'll get quieter when we get into game. So basically this is Zoo Tycoon, and it is one of my favoriteest games of all time, mostly because of this bit right here. Yes, yes. See, everybody's playing that new Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, whatever it is, Park Billy video game, but I played that years ago, and I'm going to show y'all how awesome it really was. So let's get into that. As soon as, I believe, was it Freeform? Yeah, it was Freeform game I used to play all the time. And so, yeah, it had mini-maps. Oh, sorry, thought I could say mini-maps. And there were some dinosaur-themed ones with the special dinosaur-themed entryway. And I believe this was the one I liked to play on the most, the large map. Yes. So let's see here. And then there were all kinds of maps, great maps. There were maps built around the Marine Mania, which added, I think it was the one that added killer whales. I don't believe the killer whales were there before that, and a few other sea creatures and stuff. And then they also added marine, like sea-landy type shows, which blackfish, just blackfish. Anyway, so those were fun. And they brought in money and stuff. In this game, you can kind of find a way to break this game pretty easy as far as like how to make infinite amounts of money. It was, in fact, those marine shows made infinite amounts of money. And anyway, yeah, and then these were the basic maps, and they just had that basic entryway, and they were nice. And you can, this has like your lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! Actually, there's, I don't know if it's an achievement or something. No, it's not an achievement, but you get like a, I think you get a special pathway in the game. Actually, I'll talk more when we get in. We'll start in this one. We're gonna do this one. Okay. And okay, I thought this would be quieter. Oh, there we go. See, and then the music gradually quiets down. Here we are. Hooray! Hooray! And it's a big map. It's a very big map. Can I, how far out? Because we can, yeah, you couldn't zoom out very far. This is actually the way I normally would play it, would be in this mode. And yeah, we can see how big it is. Oh my lord, it is so big. Oh my gosh, the bigness. Ah, and then I didn't really get the but I remember what I used to do. For whatever reason, oh, don't know if you can see that, but yep, I'm getting a pop-up underneath my game. Hello, welcome back. Yeah, Windows had a fit, and I had to double check the recording to make sure that was actually recording properly. And I realized you can't see my mouse, so it's a lovely little gloved hand, and not missing too much there, but I was indicating things with my mouse, and you couldn't see that. So we'll just pretend you knew what I was doing there. Anyway, so as I was saying, for whatever reason, the zoo management game really spoke to me in a way. Ooh, birds. Really spoke to me in a way that other management games at the time did not. Like I played a mall tycoon game. I played. There was like a theme park, like this theme park. There was like, I think it was a theme park tycoon game on PlayStation. I did end up playing quite a bit of, for whatever reason. That one hit my buttons too. But like the roller coaster tycoon games was those for whatever reason I couldn't get into in the same way I could as this. This was the game that I was all about, and it just I'm sure it helped that it had dinosaurs, and I love Jurassic Park to itty bitty bits. Even the third one, yep. Actually, the second one is the one that I tend to watch the least, most because it feels like it's 7 hours long. Yeah, right about the time they get off the island is where I'm like, oh, okay, well, that was a good movie. Glad I watched that. Oh, yeah, that's right. They're only about halfway through this. And it feels like it goes on forever, but it's not that long. It's a little over 2 hours. Anyway, so what I used to do, and for whatever, and I think part of it was because I like going to my own zoo a lot too. So I kind of know the layout of my own zoo, and but I mean the zoo local to me, and I know the layout of that very well. And the other thing is I had a very specific, also, are those birds or are those pterodactyls? I thought on the Jurassic Park Jurassic Park. That's what I call these, the Jurassic Park levels. No, those are birds, aren't they? Oh, I thought those were pterodactyls on this level for some odd reason. Maybe there's just some weird kind of bird, but those definitely aren't pterodactyls. Silly me. Ooh, yeah, that's right. You can rotate. Go back, please. Thank you. All right. Not very much zoom, eh? There's only one clicky either way. That's very interesting. I really wish there was like a third zoom out so you could see like the whole map because it's a good size. Also, as I was saying, just before we get into all the building here, I'm kind of plotting this out in my head as well. This is how I work. So, um, there are some cheats, sort of, kind of cheat, and there are things you can do with certain exhibits that give you certain things. And a few of them I'm going to show you, so I won't really talk about those quite yet. But there's going to be a couple that I'm not going to, I don't believe I'm going to do, because this is going to be mostly focused on, and it's not just dinosaurs, by the way. It's, I mean, but there are also prehistoric type creatures as well. There's, is that a dinosaur? Well, that's a dinosaur, not. I think that's a dinosaur type thing. Anyway, yeah, Ice Age. There are Ice Age. Yeah, there are Ice Age things, and then there's like proper dinosaurs, and yeah. And what I used to do, for whatever reason, is and actually the amount of times I tried to recreate my local zoo here, which not quite possible. It's my zoo's on an island of sorts. Um, was my zoo had specific sections to it. There was a spoilers, I'm Canadian. Uh, there was a Canadian wilds section where it had your moose and your this and your that and your that. I think it was moose, and I think there were wolves. I think there was a bear. Ooh, actually, last time I went, they had an albino bear. That was cool. It looked very agitated in the cage. However, I was concerned. Um, there was a lot of people around though. There were a lot of people like gawking at that poor thing. Anyway, um, but yeah, there's a Canadian wild section. There was the section that was like a Serengeti section, and it's a really nice zoo actually. It's far nicer than most people give it credit for. Serengeti section. It was like, and this had like, it was all the exhibits were amazingly well. That's another reason I cannot do the scenarios in this game because you're supposed to just like throw up a fence, throw the animal in, give it a bush, and then you're done. I make sure my exhibits are perfect because the zoo here has really nice exhibits as far as the terrain in the exhibit, and it's just, oh my god, it's so good. But I can't just throw a bush in and be like, yeah, you're fine, you're good enough. I can't do that. And you need to do that in some of these scenarios because you don't have the money to make a perfect exhibit. And I can't do that. And I like to give more room than is necessary for whatever reason. I like to make sure they nice and roomy. But anyway, uh, because it had like an African savanna type exhibit, and it had and it had the Canadian wild section. I believe there was. I feel like there was another spot in there. I think there was just like a couple of random, like that didn't quite fit anywhere else exhibits, kind of sort of in the center of the park, of the zoo. Because it was basically three paths that would branch off. There's one path goes to the Serengeti exhibit, one path goes to the Canadian wilds, and then there's like a couple random bits and bobs about the park. And then my favorite part was the Dinosaur Park area, which was statues, unfortunately. I think there might have been. No, I was thinking of the bird enclosure. There's a bird enclosure there too, which is kind of nice. Although not the biggest fan of the larger birds. They make me nervous. Um, there was a dinosaur park, and I realized I should be doing something while I'm doing this, but that's just who I am. This is how I focus. ADHD is wonderful. Um, but yes, there is a dinosaur park, and it is just statues, and it's really cool. There's like ponds and stuff, and there's like these dinosaur statues coming out of the ponds. There's like a T-Rex on top of rocks going rawr, and it's really cool. And so I got this idea to do sections similar to my zoo, and I played this when I was a little younger, mind, probably in the neighborhood of 13, 14-ish, maybe 12. It's when I sort of started playing this game, and I made sections for certain things, trying to recreate my own zoo. And the last time I played this, which was fairly recently, I actually just had to track down a copy of this physical like, because I don't actually think you can get the original Zoo Tycoon on any kind of download service. But I went and I got like a physical copy, I think from eBay? Because I had one, but I think it got scratched up and thrown out at some point. But now I have another physical copy. Yay! And yeah. So last time I played it, I had a really good setup with like an Ice Age bit and Dinosaur bit, and then I think I had some other stuff strewn about the place. But anyway, we'll get to that. See, the thing is though, if you have like, look, it's dinosaurs and Ice Age, all these extinct animals in their back, and blah, the people still come into the zoo going, I want to see a lion. Or Yetis. You can get Yetis and Sasquatches in here too. It's funny. Oh, woolly rhinoceroses. Oh yeah, and you gotta you do have to ooh, saber-toothed cat. You do have to research things, I believe. I believe things require research. Something else. Oh, the Loch Ness monster. Oh, let's. Anyway, okay, let's get started. So what I like to do first is I like to have a nice entranceway. Uh, for those of you patient enough to wait with me through all that, thank you. All right, yeah, I like to have a nice big entranceway. Is there, where, gotta get my bearings back. There we are, that's the one. All right. And building, pathways. Is that the concrete path? That is, okay. So what I like to do is I like a big pathway at the beginning here. Just sort of a nice big open pathway. And then I really wish the scroll wheel worked. I like to do scrolly scroll. Oh, where is it? Is it, or is that something you have to research? Where is it? Structures? Yeah, would be structures. Uh, scenery maybe? Well, obviously you need some trash cans. Uh, yay, trash cans. Let's make sure there's trash cans. Where is that? Do I have to research that? No, there's no way I have to research that. Anyway, there's like a map. Ooh, pain in my thumb. Carpal tunnel's fun, kids. Yeah. Ow. That is. Ow. What the? I feel like I got stung by something. Um, there is like a map, a zoo map. I don't know if that's something I have to. I am so confused. I thought that was something that was given to you. Anyway, also, yeah, there's like, oh my God, I went so ham. I don't even know if I have that save file still. Oh, is it not paused? Well, there we go. It wasn't paused, but there we are. Hopefully that accidentally researched everything for me. Oh, exhibit signs. Those are important. I like to put those in front of exhibits. I can't see it. I guess it's not here. What the heck? Unless it's in here, which makes little sense. Anyways, yeah, so, back to it. Do things, do things. All right. So I like to do a big, let's make it big again. So I like to have a nice little big pathway, lots of wander space. Then I would put the zoo map right around here, and then I like to put zoo maps in central-ish areas because this is a big map. I like to put zoo maps kind of. I'll probably put one around here somewhere, and then whatever, like just around. You got to have a couple zoo maps around so people don't get lost. But eventually that will get. Okay, so first things first, we need to decide. Okay, which animal we're gonna do first? Black bug. I don't remember black bug. That's bizarre. I might have. Okay, so there were mods for this game, and that a mod? I don't know. There were like mods, DLC, downloads, whatever, that like community made stuff that were made for this game. And a lot of them aren't up anymore. But if I'm lucky, I do believe I might still have some of those downloaded. The dodo bird one specifically. I like the dodo birds. They're funny. They're little blobs. Anyway, I should build something because you're probably all bored and annoyed, and I apologize, but this game is good, I promise. Okay, so I want to. Okay, I'm trying to plot this out because what I'm going to do is this way is going to be more of the Ice Agey stuff, more dinosaur stuff over this way, and I like to put the T-Rexes kind of, yes, there's T-Rexes in this game, of course. I'm going to put them in the backish area so they walk through the whole park to get to them. But do I want to have anything up through the middle? Sort of. I don't know. Okay. Well, first what I'll have to do is I like to around just in the corner here. We're gonna put a little pathway. We're gonna put some staff stuff here. Structures, please. Thank you. Actually, I better put a machine and a snap machine. There we are. And a restroom. Just for now. But normally I make a big, anyway, you'll see. Where the heck? Is it not? I thought there was a staff building. Am I? Oh, staff. There we are. That's the one I'm thinking of. Well, whatever. I better, oh no, I don't think I'll need a zookeeper actually. Well, okay. Well, I will need this. That's the building I'm thinking of. Was there a way to, there was. Nope. That way. That's the one I'm thinking of. Basically, it's the people that are supposed to make sure the dinosaurs don't escape. Alright. Oh, poop. Okay. There we are. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Yay, now that's all set up. Um, so that's good. That's good. I'm glad that's set up. It's weird. I thought there was a staff room in this for some reason. I guess there is not. Okay, well, first of all, tour guide. And then we're going to have the maintenance worker. And because we're going to focus on prehistoric animals, we're going to need a scientist. Zookeepers are for everything else. The scientists are for the dinosaurs, ice age creatures, etc. Although I think the zookeepers handle Sasquatch and Yeti, which I think that's what we'll do. We'll have a Sasquatch, a Yeti, the Loch Ness Monster. You can get a unicorn. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll have a middle bit of like the mythical creatures, and then Ice Age on one side, dinosaurs on the other, and people will still come in here bitching, I want to see a lion. Anyway, also that's what I like to do is structures. Where is it? Is it here? Is this it? No, not the Asian archway. Sand archway? Purchase a lava archway. Guess we'll enjoy walking. Yeah, the lava archway. Okay. Actually, first what I'll do is that one and that one. And that one. There we go. Actually, did it matter if I... Oh, I guess not. I used to do that all the time. Guess I didn't need to. Yay, waste of money. Okay, so yeah, that's cool. They walk under a cool little arch, and they're like, da na 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 na. Okay. Actually, why don't I just... Because I want as much space as possible for building things. So I will just nope, can't be that one. It's gotta be that one. That's perfect. Okay, so that's that, and we're basically I try to wedge that in the corner as much as possible. Get out of the way. Okay, so exhibit fences, please. Thank you. Do I have? Oh, oh yeah. That's right. And then you can make like there are kids in this game. Okay, so everybody's this is big reason why I wanted to delicious. Why I wanted to uh play this game and kind of bring it back into the spotlight. Uh people are saying the new Jurassic Park game, it's weird. There's only adults. There's no kids. What the blah blah blah. That's weird. That's strange. This game has kids in it and dinosaurs. And yes, the dinosaurs can escape and eat people, which we'll get to that. Don't worry. But I need to point out that this game did it. This game, which is rated, come here, Case, 3 plus, Peggy 3 plus, which is I don't know why I have an English version of this, but that's basically everyone. That's everyone. That's an everyone rated game. And this game lets dinosaurs eat kids. So I think so. I think they can eat the kids. We'll have to test that. We'll get there. Don't worry. Um, I'm pretty sure. Like I've let the dinosaurs escape before. It seems like they've crushed and eaten everybody. I don't think there was any, unless they avoided the kids. But I don't know if they did. I didn't notice anyway. I was too busy going, yeah, eat it. But you know what I mean. So we need to build. Oh yes, the electrified fences. Oh wait, what was the big one? There was like this is the chain link, which isn't that good, and then there was like another one, which is like I think it's like electrified iron bar, which I use for the T-Rexes, and it looks so cool, but it breaks very quickly. So you got to have like all kind. I had to have like 3 maintenance guys, kind of just constantly sending a maintenance guy there to check on the fence, like please make sure that fence doesn't break, not until I'm ready. Okay, so I think what we'll do. Okay, so uh, what I like to do is I like to build like the entranceway first. Get all the entranceway done, and then I'll build the dinosaur exhibits. But because you're probably very bored right now, I will build an exhibit somewhere. Do we want to do? Let's do Ice Age first. Let's go down the Ice Age way. Let's figure that out first. So Ice Age pathway. Ooh. So that can go. See, there we go. There we go. And then, ooh, I'm sorry. I just remember my favorite exhibit I ever built was for wolves, some kind of wolves, and they were around this area, and I had it like oh God, I was so into this game, guys. You don't understand. Like it was like level, like you can manipulate the terrain, and I had like the terrain. It looked like it was just like this chunk of mountain. I just tore off a mountain and I put it here, and I was so chuffed with that. Very, very happy with that. But yeah. Okay, let us see then. What shall it be then? Iron bar? Iron bar? Iron bar exhibit? I don't like the iron bar as much. But it is how it shall be. The swimming animals in there. Yeah, that's for the show. Okay. So to do the water show stuff, we did you have to build like a proper tank for them to live in, and then you connect it to a show tank where they can swim into and do the show. So we'll do that later. I don't think we need that. I think we can just do an iron bar. No, that's this one. Yeah, I think we're okay. Yeah, this will be fine. This will be fine. Actually, which animal are we putting? Because that matters. Can I go? Oh yeah, dinosaur digs, marine mania, zoo tycoon. So that's the basic animals. Actually, let's see what's in the basic animals. See if there's anything we can do in the basic animals. Oh, Bigfoot. We'll do that later. I put a Bigfoot and a Yeti in the same exhibit. It's difficult. I wouldn't recommend it. Guess you could put elephants. I tend to put them in their own exhibits. Is what I used to do. I never really. Ooh, mountain lion. There were a lot of animals in this game. Yeti, water crocodile, emperor penguin. Okay. I will do the thing that I do. Okay, I don't think. No, no. I want to stick to dinosaur digs. Giant ground sloth. No. No, no dinosaurs. We want ice age animals. Ice age animals, please. Saber-tooth. Should we go for saber-tooth cat? Yeah. Are we feeling saber-tooth cat? Oh, no, not giant tortoise. I think we're feeling saber-tooth cat. Yeah. Yeah, we're feeling a saber-tooth cat. Okay. So, needs tundra and Arctic bush. Arctic bush. Okay. I'm trying to figure here. Okay. Ooh. Actually, for a saber-tooth cat, we better use this. We better use this one. Okay, how big? Where do I want the exhibit, and how big should it be? Um, see, I don't. Hmm, I could put it here. I could put it right here. But is that? I want a lot of yeah. Yeah. Okay, we'll do it right here. We'll do it right here. Do, 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 do. Did that connect? I have no idea if that connected. Oh, wait, and the gate. Did it not? I don't think that connected. What? It did not. Okay, we're gonna delete it. Okay, and then go that way. Yes. Okay, Exhibit 1, saber-tooth tiger. And I would like that actually around back here. And then what I do, because I like to do it, is this. I will have to extend that actually. That's not big enough. Well, it might be, but no, because they have babies. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that, and then we'll have, yeah. So the dirt path is, I just do that because it's like, oh, don't walk down the ugly dirt path. Actually, yeah, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and extend that. Yes. I will extend that all the way to here. And all the way to here. Oh my god. Saber-tooth tiger. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Or that better that way? I can't tell. Would it be better to view them? Yeah, yep, tell you what. I will, not that this matters, but can, yeah. And then, no, 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 no. Poop. Nope. Gotta delete them all individually. Oh gosh. No. Don't want to do that. Silly game. There we go. Dead path. Nope, that's not good. Okay, so what we'll do then? What we'll do then is this. yet. Can you... God dang it. I've honestly never had this much trouble putting down a path before. This game is good, I swear. Okay. Go back. Okay. I promise this game's good. I do. Honest. Truly. Yay. Okay. Hooray. Okay. Okay. How is that? Is there a piece of dirt in there? Yeah, that's... I don't want that. There we are. Yeah, okay, there's a piece of dirt path there. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Clearly don't... I don't believe that's gonna be big enough, but we shall see. Okay. It's best to do... Oh yeah, you can do male and female. So yeah, you can have them breed. I like to give them friends. And then you can click on them and name them. And scientist recommendations. Not enough... Yeah, so snow and stone, more foliage, and more rocks. Okay, so it is big enough. So yeah, gotta change the terrain, put a shelter, give it water. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna name... Is this the boy? This is the boy. So we're gonna name him... Um, Gerald. And the girl will be... Actually, what I used to do... Josephina. What I used to do was name them after... like I'd pick like a category sort of and name them all after, like, they'd be all English kings and queens in one, and then they'd be sci-fi people in another, and then they'd be horror people in another, and... But yeah, for this one, we'll just go Gerald and Josephina. Maybe another one we'll give a naming convention for. But Gerald and Josephina. You kids enjoy that. Okay, so we need snow. They like snow. So what I will do is here, and then here, and then what we do, and you have to be very careful about it. They're persnickety. Very persnickety. Oh, poop. What the heck happened there? So I will have to... Whatever, that can be okay. There can be some snow outside the exhibit. That'll be fine. So this is this game. Welcome to it. A lot of it is fawning over exhibits. Actually, I kind of like that. Is that gray stone? And brown stone. Oh, okay, so they like that stone. They just need more terrain. And you're going to spend a lot of time rotating everything that you can get. There we go. All your stuff situated. Gonna be rotating a lot. Okay. Now, what do you need, Gerald? Tell me more. Too much brownstone. Okay, so there's too much brownstone. Not enough graystone. So yeah, when you say, oh, it's still too much, like, ignore that. Ignore the too muches. Just look for what there's not enough of and just cover up everything that there's too much of is a good strat. That's my lead strat. Gerald needs more foliage in his exhibit to keep it happy. So I need foliage and rocks. Too much rainforest floor. Too much brownstone, not enough fresh water. Okay, so fresh water. Oh, is that still? Okay. Oh, poop. Uh, so I don't see. That's part of it is looking around. Oh wait, no. Because they said there's too much rainforest terrain. Just make sure. Too much brownstone. So we need more graystone. Graystone. So bloop, 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 bloop. Graystone. And is that good? Too much snow. Not enough brownstone. So it does need some brownstone. So what I'll do actually is I'll just make this whole upper bit stone. Like this. There we go. Is that okay? Not enough graystone. Okay. They're very persnickety. Very persnickety. How's that? Still too much snow. Oh, and fresh water. That's the other thing. Is like so fresh water instead of just you need to go to terrain. There's also salt water. I don't know. Guests may swim in salt water. Guests can swim? I don't remember that. Never really played too much with the marine bit. So you got fresh water. So what you do is you just go ahead and I'll probably put it. No, that doesn't. I'll probably put it right here. Actually, sounds good. And just put a little bit of fresh water in there. Make them a little lake. Yay! There we are. Is that enough? Too much brownstone. More rocks, more foliage, too much snow. So is that good? Okay, so yeah, now they got a little lake. We need brownstone. Too much brownstone. Is that okay? No, still too much brownstone. Still too much brownstone. Ooh. See what I mean? Still too much brownstone. Aha! Okay. Needs more foliage. Too much snow. There are not enough shelters. Okay, so you need a shelter, which is... Oh, well, first of all, foliage. Arctic bush, bitches! And you just kind of speckle bushes. Just kind of speckle them liberally. Now we need rocks. Arctic grass. Put a little bit of Arctic grass there. A little tuft. Yeah, this little tuft of Arctic grass. Too much snow. Oh, and needs stone. So we need the right kind of rock. So hopefully this rock will be good enough. Gotta make sure, because this is highlandy type stuff, right? Because they like slopes. So hopefully that's good. Is that good? Yeah, okay, that's enough rocks. Too much snow and not enough shelter. Okay, so I think what that means is I'll just put in more water. So I don't think. Suitable only for guests. Dirt. Many animals like. Oh yeah, I could probably put a little bit of dirt in there. Let's put some dirt. Too much dirt. Persnickety. Is that okay? Oh, no dirt. None dirt. Okay, just a little patch of dirt. Come on. How's that? Greystone. Is that okay? Okay, I guess they don't like dirt. Who the hell is it? I don't see the dirt. Okay. Okay, well, more fresh water it is. Still too much snow. Sometimes the animals can be different too. Too much fresh water. There's too much snow. Deciduous floor. Let's do that. How do they feel about that? How do they feel about a bit of deciduous floor? They're okay with deciduous floor. Okay. So I will put a little, you know what? No, we'll do that and we'll do that. Too much deciduous floor. Fuck. How's that? Oh. Too much deciduous floor. Where? Where is it? I see no deciduous floor. Oop. I don't know. Too much fresh water, too much snow. Okay, too much fresh water, too much snow. I don't know what... See, this is your kind of like, well, what do I put down? So you don't like dirt. Not a fan of the deciduous... I don't know what to do. Maybe a little patch of gray stone over here? Is that okay? A little patch of gray stone? Too much fresh water. Ugh. How's that? Still too much snow. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Nearly there. But look at that. Okay, I'll be back. Don't worry. Finally! In the interest of saving your sanities, I'll, in the future, just kind of cut to when the exhibit's done. Like, I'll build a little bit of it, kind of get the basics down. And then, if it's being persnickety, I'll just cut and come back when it's done. Because, yeah, that's sort of what happens. Sort of what happens. So I need a shelter, which are here and here. Dinosaur Cave, Ice Age Cave. Yeah. I like to shove that in the corner. Uh, let it play a little bit. What do you think, scientist? More animals of the same type. They will have babies. Okay. Hey. How is... Okay, he's fine. He's fine. Gosh. See, and even the exhibit's not 100%. Probably because it could use more foliage and rocks. But there we go. You're done. So that's an exhibit. Just about. There's also stuff you can do outside. Hooray! Observation bits. Wooden observation area. Yeah, we will do that. Just sort of, I like to do that, and then I like to do, oh, no, sorry. Where are you? Come to me. There it is. I like to do that. Yeah, there we go. And then they have a little sign. They can read about the dinosaurs. Hooray! Oh, wait. I think that would have been better. That would have been better. Yep. All right. We're going to get rid of that one. Yes. That's the stuff. Okay, just little observation areas. And then, doing my pathways. And I'll probably end up replacing the pathways with something a little more theme appropriate. Uh, when I research a theme appropriate path. Until then, we'll just stick with the concrete path because yeah, yeah. Oh, the dino flipper path. I like to make a kid zone sort of where all the kid stuff is and a little kid play park kind of over here somewhere. But we'll do that later. But yes, there we are. Yay, see? And what's really cool, zoom in, is like, oh my god, that looks cool. I'll hit play now. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat? Look, and they run around. Oh, so cool. Actually, we didn't check Josephina. Maybe she's different. Oh no, we're all good. Okay, good. Hooray. So the scientists will come and do that and sort that out, and they have their cave, Josephina and Gerald, and hooray! And look, and see how it like it doesn't matter. Like you just throw this down at random, but that kind of looks like no, yeah, that looks like a place you'd come across in nature. It looks like something that you could see in nature. But yeah, there we go. Oh, hooray! The scientist is walking to it. Yay! Okay. Also, people are here, bastards. Okay. Pause that now. I'm gonna do my best to play this unpaused. I just want to see something. What am I doing there? No. Oh, all. Adopt animals. Structures. Uh, it'll come. It'll come. It'll be here somewhere. But yeah, I do. It's like, and there's maybe not the Sphinx. There's like a snake pit. South. Purchase an obelisk. Actually, I might put an obelisk somewhere. There. Where is it? Statues. Yes. the T-Rex statue. Roar. Okay, I gotta design this though. Gotta stop being so distracted. That'll be enough. So yeah, there's that guy's good. Missile P. That's what I wanted to do. Ice archway. Hooray. So that is the ice archway. OMG. It goes to Ice Age area. And then I think, yeah, right here. See, that's as zoomed out as it gets. This is irritating. I'm trying to... Oh, yeah, okay, we have a lot of room. I just want to avoid... I'm trying to think. If we're going to put a Sasquatch and a Yeti, do I want to put the Yeti in with the Ice Age? Because there's a lot of... That's what I want to do, actually. I better check on research. What are we researching, dear? Lion climbing right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can go... I don't want lowland gorilla, actually. No. We can do this. We can go to animal shelters. Staff education is good. Animal care is good. This is good. T-Rex. Yes, T-Rex care. Dinosaur care. So what we can do is uncheck other things. Actually, that's probably do care. Oh yeah, I can do great white sharks. That's true. Dolphins. What we can do, we don't need those. We don't need the tricks. Oh, I guess also fund it more. Probably do that. Conservation, that's the one. Okay, so that's whatever. Uh, endangered animals, animal houses, exhibit foliage. Yeah, this is all fine. Dinosaurs, genetic, which is basically dinosaurs. Aquatic, yeah, aquatic stuff's fine because we're gonna have a couple aquatic things. Aquatic animals, this is fine. Yeah. Genetic research, aquatic foliage. Thought there was like that one. Yeah, okay. Endangered animals, animal houses. Okay, so that's weird. I definitely want to focus on dinosaurs though. Maybe I could untick. Because you gotta untick things so to research what you want, because I don't need... Oh, it's only 10 days, whatever. I'll just unpause it while I build the... Let's build the main little entryway where all the fun stuff is. So, I will do... What's going on over here? Ooh. That's awesome. He just drops like this massive... just these massive ribs for these guys to eat. That's amazing. Do 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 do. Okay, now, I need... Okay, I like to build a big square. I like to build a big square, so what we're gonna have to do... You know what, I'll do that. I'll deal with that later. I'll deal with that a little bit later. Let me just get the concrete path set up. So that's... Okay, how big? I don't want it to affect... Okay, I'm trying to figure out... See, the main issue is Brontosaurus is fucking huge. There's just not enough room for a Brontosaurus pen. There just really never is. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out the best way to... Okay. So I like to make a kind of a cube. Sweet, thanks. Kind of a cube, actually. I'll go to here. Yeah, you can hear sounds now. Nice. Okay. Oh, oh. Ah! And we're building the town. There we go. Okay. Research and conservation, line climbing rock. Hooray. I need to move these things. Can I move you? Is there a way to move? Or do I have to delete? I don't know if there's a way to move these things. Is there not a way to move these things? I guess I'll delete them. What? Yes, please. Those are fine. Those are fine where they are. And then that'll be where I do okay, and then, yes! Okay, this works, because I'll put the dinosaur one on this side, and then I'll have another one for the fantasy creatures where I kind of have a pocket of them in the middle. Okay, this works. So this will be kind of... I need to realize that I don't need as much space as I think I do. Also, I better put down... We're going to pause it until I have my washroom down, and then we'll unpause it again. Because I need washrooms. Those are important. I believe you can get bigger ones. Bigger ones get researched at some point. Yeah, you know what? We'll do this. We'll have a couple washrooms there. And I will have... Well, why not? We'll do that. And then, so that'll be... So, okay, so I'm plotting stuff out I probably shouldn't be plotting right now. Actually, you know what we'll do? You know what we'll do? Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'll just get like a little framework down. Tell you what. This is a good spot to, this would be a good spot to end part 1. I will see you in part 2. And thank you for watching. We'll add some more friends for our saber-toothed tigers and sort of get a framework down for kind of how I want the park to go. And yeah, well, thank you for watching. Look at our little park so far. Isn't that adorable? Not too bad for probably an hour or so now. But yeah, I'll see you in part 2. Thanks for watching.